Hi guys, we are doing 1/6 divide mixed numbers. So we have 14 through 26 to work on. 14 should be done for you. We worked on that in class, and 22 should be done for you. So we're going to work on the rest. When we are filling in these boxes, they can get tricky. So I want you to just do your best to try and keep everything organized in your mind. And if you need to do some things to organize your paper, then go ahead and do that. But we are just working with mixed numbers, fractions, improper fractions, all that we've been using, all the things that we've been doing. And we're talking about using the wheel to change a mixed number to an improper fraction. We're talking about keep, change, flip when we are trying to divide fractions. So this is just more practice. We're just using the wheel now to get our improper fraction. Okay? So number 15, I want you to look at this. This is the problem. 9 1/3 divided by 6. When we look across the equal sign, we want to still see 9 1/3 divided by 6. But what they did for us is they wheeled 9 1/3 and they gave it to us in an improper fraction. So 3 times 9 is 27, plus 1 is 28, and they put it over 3, the denominator, because we keep the denominator. We still have divide here, and now we need to put 6, which is a whole number, into fraction form. So any whole number we can put over 1, and that's our fraction. Okay? So this is the exact same thing as this. It's just now as an improper fraction. Okay? So here we go. Now we're going to go down, and this is where we keep, change, flip. Okay? So we keep our 28 over 3, we change divide to times, and then we flip 6 over 1 to be 1 over 6. Now this is where we reduce. This is the step now that we can reduce. 1 and 3 can't reduce because 1 is as low as it goes. So 28 and 6. So I need to think, I'm going to write over here on this side, what are the factors of 6? Well, what times what is 6? I know that 1 times 6 is 6. I know that 2 times 3 is 6. And that's all that can make 6. I need to see if any of those factors can be divided out of 28. So I need to see what I can use of these. So I'm just going to check with the biggest one, because we always want to divide out the biggest number first. So let's check with the biggest one. How do I do that? You get one of these babies. Okay? These are your friends. So I'm going to go down my 6 column to see if I see a 28. I don't. So I know that 6 cannot be divided out of 28 evenly. So I can't use this one. I never want to divide out 1 because that doesn't help me at all. It just keeps the same number. Okay? So I go to my next biggest one, 3. I go down my 3 column. Do I see 28? Nope. So 3 cannot divide out of 28 evenly. So my last thing to use is a 2. Can 2 divide out of 28? There it is. Yep, it divides out 14 times. So I know I can say 2 times 14 is 28, and 2 times 3 is 6. I cross off my 2's because they're the same, and I keep my other number. This part you don't need anymore. Now I can just multiply. 14 times 1 is 14. 3 times 3 is 9. I'm not done because the world isn't right. My top number's too big. I need to change this back to a mixed number, just like she did in this problem. Okay, So I say to myself, how many times does 9 go into 14? Well, if I have 14, how many groups of 9 can I pull out? I can only pull out one full group of 9. And if I use up 9 of these to put in that group, how many are left? So I count up. So I put 9 in my head, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 5 left, and my denominator stays 9. Okay? So this is the answer. 16. Here's the problem. What did they do? They wheeled the first mixed number for me. I need to wheel the second mixed number. So I say 8 times 4 is 32, plus 1 is 33, over 8 is my denominator. So now I can keep, change, flip, and I'm working down now. Okay, keep, change, flip. So I keep my 11 over 8, I change my symbol to times, and I flip my number, or get my reciprocal, is what it's called, 8 over 33. This is the step where I can reduce. Okay, I love, love, love it when this happens because my 8s are the same. I cross them out, make them 1s. If you don't know your 11s very well, you might not recognize that 11 and 33 will reduce. Okay, so 1 times 11 is 11, and I know that 3 times 11 makes 33. I can get rid of my 11s, keep my other number. So now I can multiply. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 1/3. I can't do anything else with it. That's done. 17. This is the problem. This has been wheeled already for us. We keep our divide, so now we need to change our 8 into a fraction. So if I'm changing a whole number into a fraction, I put it over 1. Now I keep, change, flip. So if I want to keep 8/3, I just rewrite it, change divide to times, and flip to be 1 over 8. Again, I love, love, love when I have two of the numbers the same. I cross them out and make them 1s. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, worked out the same. Number 18. This is my problem. This one has been wheeled. I kept my divide. Now I have to wheel this one. So I say 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13, over 4. Keep my denominator the same. So I keep, change, flip, keep 13 over 3, change divide to times, and flip this number to be 4 over 13. Happened again, get rid of my 13s because they're the same. They divide out and make 1. I cannot reduce 3 and 4, so I just multiply. 1 times 4 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. Can I stop? No. My top number is bigger. I don't want that. So I say, how many times does 3 go into 4? If I have 4, I can pull out one group of 3. If I've used up 3 of them, I have 1 left over 3. Here's my problem. They've changed 1 into a fraction. Kept divide, now we have to wheel. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 5 is 77, over 9, okay? So I have keep, change, flip, keep my 1 over 1, change divide to times, flip 9 into 77. Can I reduce 1 and 77? Nope, because 1 is as low as it goes. Can I reduce 1 and 9? Nope, 1 is as low as it goes. So I'm done reducing. Now I just multiply. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 77? 77. There's your answer. Okay. Once you get the pattern, you guys, once you get this pattern, it's a lot easier. Have a multiplication chart with you, because if you don't have your multiplication facts down, you need that. Okay, it'll make your life easier. Alright, so I need to wheel these. Okay, so I'm going to wheel it kind of like they did. I'm going to go over here and wheel it. So 6 times 3 is 18 plus 5. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 over 6. And I'm still dividing. I have to wheel this. 9 times 6 is 54 plus 5 is 59 over 6. Now I do keep, change, flip. Keep 23 over 6, change to times, flip to 6 over 59. Love when the numbers are the same. I change them to ones. I can't reduce anything here. Okay, so what I have is 23 times 1 is 23. 1 times 59 is 59. Okay, this is my answer. Okay, 16. Make that a fraction. 16 over 1. I'm still dividing. I have to wheel this. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 2 is 8 over 3. Now I keep, change, flip. Keep my 16 over 1. Change to times. Flip to 3 over 8. I can reduce 8 and 16. I can divide an 8 out. I know 8 is 1 times 8, and 16 is 8 times 2. I get rid of my 8's. I keep my other number. So I have 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 over 1 is the same as 6. You must start recognizing that this equals this. Okay? 22 is already done for us, so we're going to jump down to 23. I have to wheel this. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 6 is 27 over 7. I'm still dividing. To wheel this one, 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27 over 4. Keep, change, flip. 27 over 7, change divide to times, flip 4 and 27. Love, love, love it. Crossing 27 out, changing them to ones. 4 and 7 do not reduce. You can't divide a number out of both of those. So 1 times 4 is 4. 7 times 1 is 7. Okay. Wheel it. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7 over 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 4 over 3. Keep, change, flip. 7/3. Change to times. Flip to 3/4. Cross off my 3's because I can reduce those down to 1's. 7 and 4 don't reduce. So now I have 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 4 is 4. Am I done? No, 7 is bigger. I do not want a bigger number on top. So I need to change it to a mixed number. So I say, how many times does 4 go into 7? I can pull one group of 4 out. If I use up 4 of these 7, how many do I have left? So 4 5, 6, 7. I have 3 left over 4. That's your answer. Okay, 25. 3 3/4. I have to wheel it. 4 times 3 is 12. 13, 14, 15 over 4. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3 over 2. Keep, change, flip. 15 over 4, change to times, flip to 2/3. I can reduce both sides here. So 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 times 5 is 15. I cross off the one that's alike, and I keep the other number. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. I get rid of one of the 2's. I keep the other number. So I have 5 times 1 is 5. 2 times 1 is 2. The world is not right. My top is bigger. I want it to be smaller. So I have to change it to a mixed number. So I say, how many times does 2 go into 5? 2 goes into 5 2 whole times. 2, 4, right? So I've used up 4 of them. I have 1 over 2 left. So sorry that's scrunched in there, but that's 2.5. Last problem. Beth is making a rope ladder. Each step of the ladder is 2 1/3 feet wide. Beth has a rope that is 21 feet long. How many steps can she make from the rope? Well, if she has 21 feet and she needs to divide it into 2 1/3 pieces, how much can she do? Okay, I know that I have to make 21 into a fraction, so it's 21 over 1. I know I have to wheel this. So I have 21 over 1 divided by 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7 over 3. Okay, now I keep, change, flip. 21 over 1, change to times, flip to 7/3. Okay? Oops, I meant flip to 3/7. 3 and 1 do not reduce. 1 is as small as it goes, but 21 and 7 do. So 1 times 7, and 7 times 3. Cross off my 7's, and keep my other number. So now I have, I'm just going to write it down here, 3 times 3 is 9, 1 times 1 is 1. I want you to recognize that 9 over 1 is the same as 9, and we're talking about how many steps can she make, so 9 steps. Okay? Multiplication facts are important, and I know we don't all have them memorized, but you need to work on it. Okay? It's something that you're going to have to do on your own time. Get some flashcards, work on it, find a computer program or an app on your phone or something, a way to keep working on multiplication facts, because they will make your life so much easier when you get to homework assignments like this. Okay, you'll start recognizing when you can reduce things and what times what equals what. Okay? All right, hope this helped.